But basically, I just want to get on to like, I don't know if you've seen it, but I was watching this show like one time. I was just fried, and I was just scrolling through Netflix, and I watched a show called Humans.
No, I have heard about that.
Have
you heard? I have heard about it. On Channel 4, I swear.
Yeah, I mean, I seen the first season. Second season, I was like, first season was good. Second season, I was watching. I think it's got like 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Second season, I was watching. I was like, oh, it's not that great anymore.
Yeah.
So I kind of stopped watching it.
Okay, yeah.
But like the main reason why I want to talk about it is because it's basically about in the future what the world would be like if like robots were served as companions.
Okay, yeah.
And I saw in like some video that it was about like what the world would look like by 2050, and they said by 2050 there will be so much like artificial intelligence.
Really?
Like there will be like they would have like robot dogs served as companions.
Yeah.
And like all these robots would be, apparently they'll be replacing jobs. Like there's people who are working in factories.
Okay.
They'll be replaced by robots. Even fucking teachers, they'll be replaced by robots teaching you, or cooks replaced by robots.
Yeah.
All these things just replaced by robots. And I was just thinking like, imagine it's low-key scary. I don't know, because you've heard of Elon Musk, right?
Of course, yeah.
And he's like, he knows about all this shit.
Yeah.
And he was on a podcast with Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan was trying to get things out of it.
Oh, really?
So Joe Rogan was basically trying to like say to him like, what is the future going to look like? Like, what is it going to be like with all these robots?
Yeah.
And he wasn't really saying much because he was keeping it a secret.
Okay, yeah.
But it's just mad. Like artificial intelligence will be everywhere. Like you won't have to have cashiers anymore. You know when you go into a shop, and there's cashiers, they will be replaced by like robots. Like with that, have you heard of the Amazon store? That's gonna
I've heard of that. Yeah,
like, I think that's already going on in I don't know if
America.
in America.
Yeah,
but it's gonna happen to the UK as well.
Soon,
that's already happening. People are predicting that like by 2050, there's gonna be like every store is just gonna be like just robots. Like you won't have to like use cashiers.
So say you go into like, I don't know, Tesco's.
Yeah.
And there's there'll just be a robot there instead of a human.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like, I mean, not exactly like maybe not like a human looking like a robot.
Yeah.
But it will be like,
there'll just be like a little metal thing or something.
Yeah,
like that.
or like a screen. Like you pay out. You got a screen on your trolley because that's in the Amazon thing.
Okay.
And you pay for it through your card, and then you just walk out.
So basically, you're going around like putting things into your trolley, and then as soon as you've put the things into your trolley, that pops up on the screen on the trolley, and then at the end of when you're all done with your shopping, you just pay.
Yeah, and by 2050, people are predicting
Isn't that kind of happening now though? Like, say you go into Tesco's and you have the self-shopping thing, where you have like this thing where you get your item and you scan it on like a price thing.
Yeah,
it's
no, that's
like
kind of happening now. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you've hit the nail on the head. That's apparently like by 2050, that's going to be like every store.
Really?
Like, all over, like those jobs are going to be replaced, which is kind of like
what I don't really
agree with, because it's like people's jobs, like apparently people in factories, people as teachers, as cooks.
Why are they doing that?
Yeah, like, exactly. Like they're going to be replaced from robots.
What do they benefit out of that though?
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's like you're taking away like people's like manhoods, like their jobs and whatever to provide for their family. I think if you ask most people, do you want robots to happen? The majority of them are going to say no, because they know it's going to like, if you can make the robot like that, like knowledgeable about things, then it's going to take people's jobs and everything like that. So I feel, I don't know, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree. Like, it's just, wait till you hear this, bro. They're predicting that by 2050, we're going to literally be seeing robots doing sports, like, instead of humans, which is terrible.
That's dead.
Like, that is just dead. Like, I'm thinking, like, I'd rather, what is the point of it?
I wouldn't watch
like in
it.
sport, in sport, you're meant to like, it's the whole point of a human trying to work hard.
Because at the end of the day, like, if you're saying robots are gonna like play sports, then people must already know the result, what the result's gonna be, because they have to tell the robot what to do.
Yeah.
So that's shit, man.
And you know what I was thinking as well? When I was watching this Humans, because basically the whole show is about like the robots, but some have like a conscious, like us. Like they know what's going on.
Yeah, I do. I have heard about like that.
Imagine when people can invent robots that have a conscious, and like imagine how much that would change the world. Like there's literally robots looking like us. They've got a conscious, like they've got feelings. Imagine how that would change. There would literally be like robot rights and all that
potentially, shit. I don't know. No, what I was about to say was dumb, because I was going to say that could end the world. But how are you going to have kids to make the robots? Not make the robots, but you know what I mean. How are you going to have kids to go on to like keep making the robots?
I mean, bruv, it's not that dumb, because they're also thinking that some people are gonna, because this is what happens in the show, some people are gonna literally be attracted, like they're gonna fall in love with a robot.
They already are though, let's be fair. Like people, like, you know, sex dolls.
Yeah,
people buy sex dolls.
That's what I'm saying. So imagine there's a robot that like acts like us. It's fully like really intelligent.
Yeah, it's
programmed to like feel things. You're gonna, and like there's gonna be like people who fall in love with robots and literally like start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it would change the whole world. Like there'll be things like there'll be human rights. There'll be things like, oh no, robots have rights.
Like imagine like you're married to like a wife, and then like the wife's like, oh yeah, I have to tell you something. I've been having an affair. You're like, with who? And then she just pulls out a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Now, what the fuck is going on here?
To listen to the full podcast where me and my mate just get way too high and way too drunk, having conversations so deep and random we feel we just have to share. The link is in the description. Go check that out right now. If you like being nosy and listening in to our conversations about interesting theories, funny memories, or random controversial topics, come chill with us, man. Spark your zoot, drink your pint, and subscribe.